please tell me more about the Global Electronic Traceability System and how this is being used within Fonterra?
What we decided to do is take a global view of our systems and to move them all onto a single electronic system that allowed us to really have the full end-to-end view of our supply chain. So the global traceability system that we've deployed within Fonterra tracks product all the way from farm right the way through to our customer and consumers. It looks at dairy products, non-dairy, as well as packaging as well. So it captures all of the inputs through that end-to-end value chain and allows us to record and track those various inputs right throughout that supply chain as well.
Would I be able to get you to share a bit more of the specifics on how it has been used to track some of your products?
Really, the system has two main components. We refer to them as an internal trace system and an external trace system. So if I go through the internal component, really, that is the backbone of the solution. And really, that is where all of the engine power sits, and it's how we capture all of the data related to our products. It's where we track all the way from the farm pickups in tankers, right the way through to the dispatch out of our premises and into our customers and consumers from retail outlets when we deliver direct. We've done it across 12 countries, 15 different languages. It was something like 250 different operations, and in total just less than 500,000 tracking points throughout that whole supply chain. So it was quite immense, but it delivers the backbone, the integrity of the whole system. Now the external system, how we've delivered the external system is into our customers and consumers. And what we've done is we've empowered our customers to actually assess the authenticity as well as provenance and origin of their product at point of purchase. Now, from a global perspective, as a dairy company, Fonterra is the first dairy company that's provided this full end-to-end internal traceability system and then also given our consumers access into this system. Now, the reason we've used the QR code is we've done some work prior to deploying these solutions, and we looked at what was primarily the most practical and accessible solution for our consumers. It's a technology that we're all familiar with. It's a technology that we're accustomed to using and accessing information on via the QR code platform. And fortunately, over 95% of us have a tool sitting in the palm of our hand that is able to access this QR code, which is our mobile phones. And what it gives them is real-time information. So immediately at scanning, they're able to authenticate the product. Now, they get two ways of authentication. Each can or each product has a unique identifier associated with it. That is an alphanumeric that is human readable on the bottom of the product as well. They can verify through that on the site. The site does the electronic verification. The consumer can also do a visual verification. We also then provide dual authentication via artwork. So we raise an image. This is a bespoke image to the product. The consumer can then visually check that the product that they have in their hand is the product that we are referring to on the authentication site. They also then get information related to the batch code. Now, this is a key piece of information that we've never given our consumers previously. And the batch code allows them to access the core backbone system of our internal traceability system. So this is the key linkage between the two technologies.
Where the 12 countries this project was running, could you share that with me?
It's through, the Pacific, so New Zealand, Australia, Pacific Islands, through up into Asia, so China, Hong Kong, through Southeast Asia. So as you'll be aware, we have manufacturing facilities in Malaysia and in Indonesia, and then through into Sri Lanka, India. So we've done the Indian subcontinent. When we look at the 12 countries, these 12 countries are where Fonterra has a manufacturing presence, or where we use third parties to manufacture on our behalf as well. However, the system covers every country that we export to and all the products that we export. So all of our products are currently captured within the global traceability solution.
Why would you say, in this case, technology is important to traceability?
It gave us the ability to open up what everybody wants to understand about their product is where does it come from? And what technology allows you to do is do that at a global scale. And when you start digging into the food and beverage industry, it is an industry that has multiple components within the supply chain. So it's not necessarily me, I'm a farmer, I make wheat and then immediately you're eating bread at home. You know, there are a number of steps that occur through that process before you get to the product that you consume at home. And people want to understand what those steps are, and technology is opening that up. But the key is it needs to be trusted and transparent.
Are you going to develop this further?
The foundation of that system has been built with future blockchain technology developments in mind. It's currently not a blockchain solution, but the infrastructure, the foundation parts would allow us to grow a blockchain solution off the top of it. Now we have plans in place to look at other products, both at a product level and at a geography level. And the prioritization around that will be around delivering the value to the consumers. So we're working through now what consumer sets around products and geographies value the technology, and then we'll be rolling them out accordingly.